Hello, my beautiful Libras. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 8th to the 14th. Let's see what your download and theme to this week is. You've got competition. Well, there you go. Okay, let's see what the tarot cards have to say about this competition. What do you need to be made aware of? What do you need to be prepared for? What do you need to see, know, and expect? Keeping in mind it's a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Libra on the planet, but some of it will, so run with it and only take what does. Okay. Coming in with your first card, you've been given this Three of Cups, you've been given the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, followed by the Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the Death card. Center position, Five of Swords, Strength card, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords. Oh, pardon me, Justice. Coming in at the end, ooh, you got the Ten of Pentacles, you've got that Nine of Swords, and you've got the Lovers. Okay, so competition could be coming into play where you're feeling as though you have to keep up, keep up and explain and prove yourself out there. Often our jobs are very competitive. It might have to do with your job and your career. You could be competing with somebody who you look up to or who you admire. Competition, you could be involved in sports, some sort of sports activity that you're going to be involved in or attending. Okay, coming in with that, you have your life and career, you have influence. It says use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinion are important. So you could be on a mission here. You could, have a cause close to your heart that you want to get out there and let the powers that be in the world know about. Don't be afraid. You could be a very big help to whoever you are stepping up to relay this message to, to help influence them. Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Ace of Wands is a beautiful opportunity. It's the beginning of something new, a new project. You might be learning something new. Could have to do with your job and career. Usually it's just taking the initiative to go after something in your life that you want to change and you want to make happen. The King of Pentacles says you're landing on your feet and coming up smelling like a rose. This is the Midas touch card. So any doors of opportunity that present themselves, lift your chin, square your shoulders off, and walk through them with confidence. You've got this. The Three of Cups comes in and says, yes, you're happy. You want to celebrate. You want to get together with other people and bring them in to your fold and your circle and kick up your heels and enjoy life. Get ready to party and have some fun. Family, friends, colleagues. In the next row, which is your focus part of the reading, but it is career and money, you get the Moon, and the Moon says fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided. Your career could involve moonlighting, odd jobs, night shift, and part-time work. You're taking on some extra work, perhaps, to make some extra money. Maybe you've made some big ticket item purchases, and you want to recoup that money. You want to put it back in that savings account or the bank account. This is a card that says, don't be afraid. You are the beacon of light here. You are the star, and the Moon's there to guide you. So be mindful of your funds. Don't go throwing it away needlessly. You could be receiving extra money or help from somebody that you didn't know was coming in. You're being guided. You're being guided to do the right thing. But you could be taking on extra work right now to make some extra money. The Death card, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords, another ace, another beginning. This is the aha moment, the epiphany. The light bulb goes on and you go, yes, now I see the whole story. You might have felt as though you were a little bit cloudy in the dark, behind the veil, and there was a situation you didn't have all the answers to. Well, this ace is there to tell you things will clear up and you will be able to go forward. Death card comes in, it's rebirth, it's transformation, it's the end of one cycle, the beginning of a new one, a situation, closing the door to the past and moving on with a vision of a more beautiful, powerful, and successful future. The Tower comes in, sudden change, bing, bam. Boy, now you have to figure out, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I do this? But it gives you time to think about something. It might have been inevitable. It could have been a contract that a job you were working for and it's ended now. or something suddenly could have happened. Either way, you're going to take the initiative to rebuild a bigger, better, stronger foundation. Coming in the center position, help, hurdle, or challenge, you've been given the dice. And the dice is all about taking a chance. Okay, this is a time to take a risk and get out of your comfort zone. Sometimes we can be too cautious or too boring. This is not one of those times. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Take a chance on whatever the situation you want to do or the person you want to do it with. It's like taking a leap of faith, but it is necessary to move forward. Don't chicken out. Just jump. Just go for it. If there's something that you've been thinking about wanting to do, don't be afraid to do it. Go after it. You've got the Page of Pentacles, you've got the Strength card, and the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is that card, I call it the no-win situation. Getting involved. You're stepping out there. You know you're on a cause. You know you're right, but you might be getting into a bee's nest you don't need to. Because when we go into battle mode, there's risks, there's consequences. You better weigh them out, because you always feel, even though you won in an argument, that there's some defeat there. Page of Pentacles, good news about money. Pages bring us messages, and this particular one brings news about finances, prosperity, happiness, and money in general. But you could also be the one that's going out there to make this money. You could be taking a new form of study you want to put on your resume, on your website, to escalate you up that tax bracket of income. The Strength comes in. Yeah, stand in your strengths, my beautiful Libras. Don't lean into your weaknesses. This is also the card that says there could be some conversations, debates, and heavy heated discussions. Be mindful in the heat of the moment that you don't come in with the roar of the lion and say things you can't take back. Compassion, understanding, tolerance, patience, and even forgiveness is initiated with this card. Okay, coming in next, messages from Spirit and your guides. It says take a chance, leap of faith. There you go. So I think you're going to be doing something here. That you didn't know you would do. And it is also, the card that says go after your goals. It's time to take the charge, be in control, and confront your fears. It is not time to wimp out. It won't be as bad as you expect, and you will get through this time. Have courage and know you all will be better if you take control. So being in charge, taking control, being organized and logical here. In order to move forward towards a goal. You're ready to take a leap of faith. Justice comes in, Eight of Swords comes in, and the Knight of Cups comes in. Eight of Swords is getting up in your head, crying, presuming and assuming, doing that stinking thinking that something isn't going to work out in your favor, all because it might not have happened yet. So get out of your way, step out of your way. Don't allow yourself to bring that karma down on you and that bad luck, because what we think we attract, we become. Justice is going to be waved in your favor. There's a Justice card. Sometimes compromise comes in with this card, but it will be a fair and just decision that's made if you're dealing with a legal situation or you've been involved in a discussion with somebody. Wow. Now we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a beautiful card. Somebody could be riding in to sweep you off your feet, and you could fall madly in love with this individual, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This individual is very adaptable, mutable, amiable, can be whoever you want them to be in the right place at the right time. But they could also just be coming with an invitation and saying, hey, I need a date for a wedding or an engagement party. Do you want to come? Coming in at the end of the week, which is your angel card number and future energy, you've got the card 0220, and it works out to a single digit 4. But it says pleasure here. Leisure, rest, holiday, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. So enjoy the moment. Take time to tell your family or your friends what you feel for them. Okay. Often we get busy and we don't tell them. We don't say, I care for you. I love you. I'm here for you. Because we get caught up in everyday life and busy things. So enjoy the moment. Look around and know how blessed you are to have anybody like that in your life. Coming in with that, you have the Lovers. There you go. The Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Lovers is all about making wise choices and decisions. Okay. That's what this is about. This is about, considering things on a heart level. being compassionate, understanding, forgiving, and more open with your conversation and how you feel, making wise decisions and choices on a heart level, with on an emotional level, maybe with somebody you're partnered with. The Nine of Swords says some of you are going to bed worrying. Okay, you can't sleep if you're worrying. Your mind is racing. You're going to wake up 50 million times a night, and it's not healthy. So the message with this card is always be a little more positive. Okay, remember, we fear and worry never fixed a problem. The Nine of Pentacles comes in. Now you're going to be walking in your garden of abundance. Yes, this is like, picking from all those trees in that Garden of Eden, not just one. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Keep your mind open and your eyes open to new possibilities, things you may not have even considered that could come in as a blessing in disguise. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Libras, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Libras.